Hello everybody, welcome to a game called I Live Under Your House. I don't know much about this game, so we're gonna hop right into this. This is just how it started. This is just completely how it started. I don't I don't I don't know how to feel about this. But let's go. I open my eyes and here I am, home again. It's such a wonderful feeling. As usual, no one. That's good. That's very good. I like being alone. This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come here, I feel joy and pride because I dug all these holes. I don't even know which hole to go into first today. Okay. Well, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If you holler... That one. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in it, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling. I need to find something sharp to open it up and see who she used to be or what she has become. What? Okay. This is my sleeping place. This is usually where I sleep. Although I can sleep anywhere, I still prefer to sleep here. Well, okay. Ahead of me is my pebble space, where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone, and the feeling is so real. I can feel it at the tip of my fingers. I love stones. I found a rock sharp enough to cut through someone's belly. Oh, that's great. Oh, yeah, that's great, buddy. Well, I guess I know what we're doing. She died when I was born, or so it seemed to be, or to me. I never knew my father, and maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I have been alone all my life. At first, I just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out of it and I would have a new relative. However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time. Out of loneliness, though, I mooed and made different sounds rather than spoke. I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry. So I am grateful to her. If not for her sacrifice, I would have died. Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, and the places I had bitten were getting scarred. I realized that she was still alive, so I started eating her body more carefully, trying not to take too big a bite. Layer after layer of her body grew a kind of crust, eventually forming a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate. I don't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited and waited long enough for something to happen, but nothing happened. It's a pity. She never saw what a beautiful creature I had become, how many tunnels I had dug. Well, now, I'm sure I'm all alone in the world. Great, I'm tired of worrying about her. The remnants of the creature I came out of. I was worried that it would come out of the cocoon and want to eat me or avenge all my bites, but apparently it just decided to die quietly. Now my anxiety was gone. I wasn't even nasally, like, right before this. I don't know why I suddenly got so nasally. Okay, did we go down this one? Yes. And then that's the pebble. Okay. I guess we continue. This guy is creepy. This guy is weird. But also we live under someone's house, so anyway. Coffee. Anyway, I rarely go outside. especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There's a spirit standing right at the exit, and every time I pass by, he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him. Can we go further? No. Okay. Maybe I gotta use the eyeball on it? Nope. Okay. I guess I go to bed. They're laughing at me. Every night when I try to sleep, they come to me to make fun of me. They laugh. They have so much fun when I cry. They watch during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunity to make fun of me so they can come and laugh at night. Sometimes they talk to me. They whisper things. They want me to go outside. After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food. Ah, what a terrible noise. Ah, it won't stop, what the hell? I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on. There you are. I know you'd show up soon. It's because of those noises, isn't it? I don't want to leave my home. Maybe it will subside on its own. Nonsense. Maybe they came to take your home. Maybe they came for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. Okay, so I'm out, and then what? You know what's next. The same thing you always do. The same thing you do when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken and your whole body tingle? It's time to go outside again. As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came into view. They were metal creatures everywhere, and a horrible-looking structure stood before my eyes. I had no specific plan of action, but one thing was obvious to me. There's construction going on, and they are building right over my head, and something has to be done about it. There were too many people around, and I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment, and I started watching. You vile creatures will pay for disturbing my peace. Yeah, bees, bees, bees. What should I do with you? I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone. But I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one of them. But maybe if you kill one, the hunger is getting stronger and stronger. No strength to hold back. Something has to be done. I have to decide. Well, we're here to be creepy. Yum, yum, yummy bee. I regret every decision that has brought me to this point. But anyway, this is my skull room. After the first time I ate a human, I lay tired outside and didn't even have the energy to crawl back home. The very first one I had was some guy sitting in the woods drinking beer and talking to himself. At first I didn't want to do anything to him. I was just interested in watching him. When he noticed me, he started laughing out loud and pointing his finger. Then he suddenly picked up a stick and started hitting me with it. When it was over, I lay there for a long time looking at his skull. Over time, I have accumulated so many skulls that sometimes I burrow inside this pile and gradually fall asleep. Worker's skull. Another skull in my skull collection. I have absolutely no memory of how it all happens. It's like I'm a wild ecstasy, and then it's over. My stomach is full, my breathing is heavy, and I want to sleep. Eventually, the house was finished. Different people began to come and go from the house. The unbearable stomping was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock. What if they find me? What if it never ends and I have to move somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels. From time to time, I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay, if they were looking for me. For some reason, I had the distinct feeling that they had come to hunt me down. Then one day, people came in and dragged a huge number of boxes. A woman in a blue dress yelled at them and waved her hands, and then everyone left, but the woman stayed in the house. Time passed and no one else came to the house. It was just this woman. Well, she doesn't look like a threat, I thought. However, pretty quickly, my life turned into a nightmare. Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze echoed through the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually, I got to know her schedule, what she does, how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I couldn't sleep with something constantly pounding, muttering, and shuffling over my body. In the few hours when I did manage to sleep, those ghosts of the night would come back to haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had to have a lot to laugh about. Thus, my torture became 24-hour routine. I have to do something about it, even at risk of being caught, at the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I don't have a home anymore. She took it from me. I must get out and stop this nightmare. Chapter 1. Love. Coffee. A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me. I need to look around carefully before I act. Oh. Oh, dang, I'm short as hell. A trash can? Okay. Is there a crouchy? No. This is the first time I've ever been inside a human house. There's so much space it makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. I didn't think that there'd be like a first person point of view. Ah, I know what it is. It's called a book. Once upon a time I was very hungry, and just at that moment a little man sat down next to the entrance of my home. I remember he had little hands, little feet, and he was like a puppet. That little man also had a bag with him. I don't remember being aware of all the dangers of this world at the time, so I climbed out of my hiding place with interest and began to look at him. The little man didn't notice me right away, but when he did see me, his eyes widened and his mouth opened in that unimaginable way and made a horrible, disgusting sound. That sound was driving me crazy. I wanted to get closer to him, but he kept crawling further and further away from me. Eventually the feeling came over me, and then all I remember was his head in my hands. His body was lying somewhere nearby. His bag had been brought with him. It was slightly torn, and then I saw books scattered around. I don't know why they caught my eye, but I took them with me. Many pages were badly damaged and stained with blood. Some pages were missing altogether, but that didn't stop me. I began to study them, and it was thanks to these books that I was able to learn the language of these creatures and get some idea of the human world. I found new books over time. For example, recently when I ate a couple of campers. I enjoy reading. I'll have to remember to pick this book up when I'm all done. He talks a lot. I'm not familiar with human life, but I once saw construction workers staring into a similar dark box. They stared so intently and sometimes shouted something and raised their hands in the air. Strange creatures. I guess let's check the downstairs first. Ah, what a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll have to deal with that thing. It scares me. I don't know if I remember people lugging these boxes here. I wonder what's in them. Well, I can't do anything with them. I don't remember what I was going to say now. That's it. There she is, lying in front of me. All that's left to do is take the first step, but I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. My mood is not the same. I don't feel the same rush of energy and unbearable restraint as before. Well, maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yeah. I should definitely keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Well, until next time, Birdie. Why couldn't I kill her? And all the sounds she makes now don't seem so disgusting to me. I would even say that I became interested in hearing what she was doing. There wasn't water running down the pipe somewhere. Oh, there's water running down the pipe somewhere. You hear she seems to be taking things out of boxes. I wonder what she keeps in them after all. I think when I was lying at her door, I felt something strange, a feeling I'd never had before. Toward another living creature, so I look at the pile of skulls and I want to take some of my best skull and my dearest one and take it to her. Leave it under the door somewhere. What is this? What is happening to me? Okay, how do I get in from right here? Maybe the window? I don't know. I want to see if... I'm assuming this is the front door, but it's locked. Yep, kind of figured. Lady! She's gone. Strange, the bed is empty. Apparently she's not in the house either. Where could she have gone at this hour? I have to leave what I brought for her and hurry back to the window in case she comes soon. Oh. Strafe. Here you are, back again, but something has changed in you. Nothing has changed in me. Everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. It is. I'll always be alone. I don't need anyone by my side. Why did you hesitate when you had a chance to kill her? What are you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens. Shut up. Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Or do you think she'll move here? Maybe, but only if in pieces, right? Shut up, you vile spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom, and we'll go back to my place together. You understand? I told you, you've changed. This game has such creepy-ass vibes. Oh, hold on. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Alright, let's go. Oh, the door's open now. Let's go wait in her bedroom. She'll love us. A note addressing Mark. Mark? Who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles needed for... I don't understand. There's a lot of words I don't know. Murray. Damn it, Mark, we did it. Murray. Take it to the basement. Mark. Pay attention, it's still moving. Murray. Should we just dismember it right in the basement? My whole body hurts terribly. What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I read the note and then, it hurts. I can't remember anything. I have to go home. They put me in the basement. Oh yeah, they set a trap, alright. I feel like oh shit, the window's closed. Okay. Let me just check. You know, maybe he can reopen it. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why my nose all of a sudden decided to go all nasally. Chapter 2. Betrayal? I don't even know how long this game is. This is the tent of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up a camp near my place. Okay. Am I supposed to... Oh. There's flashing lights. I go to flashing lights, because that's what my monkey brain says to do. It won't be long before I'm home again. This game is so weird. This backpack is remarkably similar to the one the little man had. I remember how, in some fit of rage and hunger, I killed him, and books fell out of the exact same backpack. I took them, and that's how I learned to understand the language of humans. What's going on here? Oh. Yeah, this game is freaking weird. Not that I'm not enjoying it, it's just strange. Like, I want to know what I look like out of everything. What is it? Salt? It wasn't here before. My body feels weak and sleepy, so I think I should lie down for a while, but I need to go first. Marie, did it really work? Why is that thing still moving? Fuck. Something is wrong, Mark. I told you we should have dismembered it. At least we had a chance in the basement while it was passed out. Mark, you know it wouldn't help anyway. Could only be killed through a ritual. That's what the book said. My whole body feels as if it's weightless. I can't move. I can barely look from side to side. What's going on here? That's her. The girl I risked myself for by getting out. Who's that with her? I don't remember him. What an ugly thing it is. Do you think it knows what's going on? Who cares? What that thing understands. Mark, it killed our father. Why doesn't it die? It is what worries me. Ugly? Why did she say such hurtful words? She didn't like that I brought what I brought her? And this is, after all, we've had? What a fool I was. I thought we were made for each other. It seemed to me that I knew her well, that maybe somewhere deep down in her soul she guessed about my presence and was waiting for me to come. Are you sure we haven't forgotten anything? Solomon's cell is holding it together, but I don't see foam from its mouth or blue flames or anything like that. Holy shit, Mark, you're asking me that? Well, yes, I'm asking you. You have the book. That's what I thought would happen someday. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should really die. Why should I live? When she treats me like that, I feel something new again, as if 1,000 needles were tearing me from inside. Oh shit, Mark. I get it. We forgot. Don't tell me. We forgot the fucking candles, Mark. Fucking candles. I think my strength is coming back to me. Huh, I can move again. So that's how it is. So she wanted to get rid of me all this time? Well, you know, you've brought me a lot of new sensations, feelings that I haven't experienced before. And now, after everything that happened, I'm so tired. I'm really hungry. I want to take you out to dinner. Mark, I think it's going to break out. Now it's your turn to come to my house. Chapter 3, Revelation. In the end, Marie was just another skull in my skull collection. From then on, the voices never ceased. They began to follow me during the day. The laughter never ended, but it didn't annoy me. I finally found the meaning of my existence and began to laugh with these bizarre creatures of the night. I began to enjoy waiting for new tenants, playing with them. Eventually, of course, my tunnels were discovered, but by this time I had already managed to move to another dwelling, especially since my collection has grown so much I needed more space. I also read in a newspaper that after my tunnels were discovered, they found the remains of my creator there. They say they've never seen anything like this in their lives. As for Marie, I can hardly find her skull among all these remains now, and not that I would like to, but I am grateful to her. After her betrayal, I realized my place in the world, and now I work non-stop. When I get tired, I sit down and laugh non-stop while looking at my triumphant collection. Okay. So I think I know how to get the other ending. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So I'll see you guys back when I get to the decision that I made earlier. Alright guys, here we are. Yeah, bees, bees, bees. What should I do with it? Blah, blah, blah. Spare. Eventually the house was finished. Different, okay. So this seems to be the same stuff. I will get to wherever it changes. Oh, hey. We didn't see this the first playthrough. The pile of laundry, I could smell it as soon as I entered the room. That smell holds your breath. Never smelled anything like it before. Maybe I should take something with me, just as a reminder. Sure. I decided to take one of her dresses with me. Okay. Apparently, I have not been searching around enough. Because I didn't realize that so much had changed. Like, the whole room right there, there's just paper everywhere now. There was that. So I think I need... If this isn't ending 1 and it's like ending 3, then I need to... Then that's another decision I have to change. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's wine and stuff. Okay. Okay, I can't do anything with that. Alright. Can I just leave? No, okay. I don't know why my nose is stuffy right now. Oh. I accidentally pressed the Windows button. Alright guys, I'm coming up to the ritual circle. We're gonna see if maybe, their dialogue is different here. What is it? Salt, blah blah blah, my body feels weak. Did it really work? Why is that thing still moving? Fuck, something is wrong. We should have dismembered it. You know, it wouldn't help, blah blah blah. Killed the ritual. Body feels weightless. That's her, the girl I risked myself for getting out. I don't remember him. Blah, blah, blah. It killed our father. Okay, so it wasn't the construction guy. Okay, so it's the same. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Oh. It said, why am I here? Even the voices have gone silent and are no longer laughing at me. The spirit no longer speaks to me too, and I dream only of darkness. Ever since the day I killed Marie, I've been lying next to the cocoon of my creator. I don't do anything. I just lie there and stare into the darkness. I look at my body and it too is gradually crusted over. No one ever moved into Marie's house so I could enjoy the silence, but I don't need it anymore. The crust is about to cover my eyes, and then I'm asleep for I don't know how long, maybe even forever. From everything that happened to me, I understood only one thing. When I was at her bedside for the first time, when I saw her bare heel dangling from the bed, I should have eaten her at that moment. Okay. Well, that is both endings of I Live Under Your House. Definitely a very strange game. Not bad. Not a bad game by any means. Just very strange. I'm not, like... Like, I'm trying to explain how I feel about it, but I legit don't know, because it's, like, just such a strange game. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment the games you think I should play, subscribe with a sweet ring of the bell. Don't be afraid of those ghosts. I'll see you guys next video. Goodbye.